I'd trade him again. Wayne Gretzky and Peter Pocklington, by Terry McConnell and Jalen Nye with Peter Pocklington. Narrated by Anthony J. Miano. Forward by Wayne Gretzky. August 9th, 1988. My final day as an Edmonton Oiler. It was an emotional day for me, as anyone who saw the news conference knows. But it was really emotional for Peter Pocklington, too. This was a big thing he did, trading me to the Los Angeles Kings. It was so big that when I flew back to Edmonton that day for the announcement, both Peter and Glenn Sather told me one more time they would kill the deal to send me to L.A. if I wanted it killed. And I was this close to killing the deal. I got to Edmonton that day and I started remembering how great it was, and I began to ask myself, what are you thinking? The reality was that I'd killed the deal. Had I remained an Oiler, I would probably have signed the contract extension Peter wanted me to sign that afternoon. Peter would have said, "What do you want? I'll give it to you," because that's the kind of guy he was. That's the kind of guy he is. I know that because for 10 years of my life I could pick up the phone if I ever had a problem and call Peter, and he was always very nice, very accommodating. He was like a father to me. Peter never interfered with the team, but every now and then he'd come into the locker room and he'd talk to the players. Well, he came in one day, I'll never forget this as long as I live, and he said, "How are you feeling, Wayne?" I said, "I'm feeling good." I'm getting dressed for the warm-up, and he said, "You think you can get 3 goals and 7 points tonight?" What do you say when your owner says this? So I said, yeah, I feel good. So he said, "Okay, I'll give you 10-to-1 odds on $100. All right. Again, what are you going to say? No? Anyway, one of my teammates beside me said, "Hey, Peter, can I have the same bet?" And Peter looked right at the kid and said, "Yeah, absolutely." And the kid went, "Well, how many points?" And Peter said, "Same bet, right?" And the kid went, "Hold on a sec, I've got 15 goals, I can't have the same bet as Gretz." And Peter looked at him and said, 15 goals? Why do we still have you here?" And he walked away. The whole room just fell over laughing, and I'm thinking, did he really mean that, or was that just his way of saying, "You better get going"? I couldn't figure it out. But I did get the 3 goals and the 7 points that night. Peter has always had a great mind, and he was really, well...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?